part is just 12, 14, 16. Back to 12. He does hide this little lick in here, which is in Ice Cream Man and a few others. Signature Ed move. And that's 15, 12 on the B, 15 on the G, back up to 12 B, and then 15, 14 G. Now you're in the A minor pentatonic area. You're kind of treating it as E. You're going to do massive bends on this 21st fret B string. And you're going to use this 17th fret IE as your... Next part is your typical Eddie Van Halen scale using frets 11, 12, and 14 on the B all the way down to the low E. Looks like this. You start on the, what is that, 14th fret D, string skip to here, and then you start your little pattern, so it's like this. One more time. So it's like these 5-noters. I can't really explain it. I can show you a couple times. It's just the kind of thing where you have a certain amount of notes. You got to squeeze it in and make sure the last 3 notes are like something like that. So that's the first part. Your basic. But you got. That's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you repeat it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's a 5-note cycle over 4/4, so it gives it that wacky Eddie vibe. And then in the middle somewhere you kind of something like that. I don't know, but there's a little bit of that kind of thing in there. I don't know. Just go like this, or you can do it the Dimebag way, which is just fully. Don't do that. Anyways, look, I'm sorry I'm not good at explaining that part. Something like that. I don't know. I'm sorry. Next part, moving right along. High E, speed picked. 12, 14, 15, 17, 19, 20, 22. We're back into the E minor pentatonic area. Overbend from A, try to get it in the A sharp area maybe. That kind of a thing, which is your little next part, probably the hardest part, because it's just basically a little C major triad here to D major triad, and you got your B down here. But the first part is so full G string 12th fret or 10th fret bend to 12 to 9, and I would use these 2 fingers here to like a small little sweep. You got to be careful about these bends because A, you're using, well, I'm using 9 to 42s. B, I'm a half step down, so like, if you overbend, it's going to sound like shit. If you underbend, it's got to sound like shit. And you got to be pretty accurate. And I'm not saying that I am being accurate at all, but here goes. The same thing, 2 steps higher. Your B power chord. That's it. Okay, here's the very first thing he does in a sort of lick, and it's this 5-note thing once again. Okay, slower. You know where that is. The very first thing he does. The next one he does is he hits E, G, and F sharp, or G flat if you're going to be a dick. He does it all from the 9th fret G string. So I would suggest doing the bend Come back to the E here, and vibrato downward. That kind of thing. That'll do for now, fuck.